The ultimate guide to starting your self-improvement journey. You see, I'm tired of getting asked the same questions again and again. People asking me, how did I start? How can they start? And they don't know where and how to start. How do I manage to go through all the struggles, etc., etc. And the answer always comes down to self-improvement. So, for example, let's say there's an amazing business. The business does not become amazing because of the business. The business becomes amazing because of the businessman who's amazing, who built that amazing business. And doesn't matter if it's financially, spiritually, emotionally, physically, you name it. Even if it's relationship-wise, it always comes to self-improvement. If you want to do anything good in life, if you want to do anything great in life, the first thing you have to do is start your self-improvement. And if you don't know who I am, I'm Abhishek. I'm the founder and CEO of Touch Media, and I recently became a self-made crorepati at age 19. And I'm a realist, and I'm very honest with myself, and it's not a big achievement in terms of first world countries like America, Australia, but in terms of a third world country like Nepal, I guess it's an okay achievement. So I can tell you how I managed to build a company that's worth 1 crore plus. And I built my company purely because I started working on myself. So in this video, I'm giving you the things that I applied in my life that worked fantastically for me and that you can also apply in your life. And I bet that this will work fantastically in your life as well. So let's get started. Starting with step number 1, fixing your mindset. You see, your mindset is everything. You know, the only difference between a poor person and a rich person is the mindset, right? The only difference between a winner and a loser, it's the mindset. And obviously, mindset drives everything, right? What you think of yourself, you become. Your thoughts lead to action, your action leads to behavior, your behavior leads to habits, and your habits leads to your life, right? It's all connected. So you have to fix your mindset in order to do anything good in life. So the first step should be how you think of yourself, should be how you think of the world. Most people live in this victim mindset, you know, blaming things, blaming people, blaming consequences, blaming this, blaming that. So you need to stop having the mindset of a victim and start thinking like someone who can do anything. Like, you should not be limiting your mindset at all. Let's say you want to become a billionaire. So you should not be thinking, I will never be a billionaire. Even being a millionaire is hard. You should instead be thinking, okay, I want to be a billionaire. So let me study billionaires and let me think, how can I be a billionaire? So what I have to do to be a billionaire. So I'm kind of being sarcastic here, but you should be changing your mindset. Your mindset is everything. You should have this extreme belief in yourself that you can do anything that you want to. You can achieve every single thing that you want to achieve in your life. Step number 2 is start exercising. You see, fitness is one of the biggest things in life. If you're not healthy in your body, if you're not strong in your body, no matter whatever you achieve, it's not going to mean anything, right? Let's say you have a Lamborghini, but if you don't have a body that can drive the Lamborghini, then what's the point of buying that Lamborghini, right? So you have to take care of your body. You have to start exercising. You have to start eating good, nutritious food. You should be taking care of your health as much as possible. And to start exercising, what most people think is they have to go to the gym, they have to, you know, get a gym membership, and they have to spend a lot of money. But all of that is not true. If you try and if you start exercising today, you can be fit in your home, in your small room. Even me, myself, I'm a fantastic boxer. You can watch my sparring clips on my Instagram, on my TikTok. And you can see that I'm a fantastic boxer. And I never joined a boxing class. I never joined a boxing gym. I learned everything in my home. I trained every single day in my home. That's why I'm a fantastic boxer and I'm in good shape. I'm in good physical condition. I'm in good physical health. And it's been only a few months that I started going to the gym consistently, or else I will train in my home, do some push-ups, do some squats, do some tricep dips, do some basic exercises, right? You can go for a run, you can go for a jogging, but just start taking care of your body, start taking care of your health, and it will compound tremendously. You will start noticing that once you are stronger in your body, you start to think clearly. Once you start to think clearly, you take actions clearly. So it's all connected, right? And to be honest, making a 10-minute video, 8-minute video, speaking in front of the camera non-stop is not something that every single person can do. And I was the guy who was extremely, awkward in front of the camera, very nervous in front of the camera. I really did not used to like the camera, but now I can speak in front of the camera forever without even stuttering or without even having to read a script. I can just speak my mind out very clearly and I can speak in front of the camera. And I will honestly say that it's all possible because I train my body, because when my body is sharp, my mind becomes sharper. And when my mind becomes sharper, I start to perform sharper. Step number 3, start reading good books. I'm tired of people reading novels, love letters kind of things, and stories and all this unnecessary nonsense that they read, and they think that, oh, they are reading, doing something great. And to be fair, reading is not superior than taking action. You can read 1,000 books in the world. You can read every single book that is out there, and still you can have a unsuccessful life. You see, teachers in universities, I guess they are the ones who read the most. The people in jobs and let's say big job posts, the managers, I think they read the most. But the ones who take action are the most successful. So instead of just reading nonsense books, you should be reading something. Let's say, for example, I'll recommend some books for you right here. You can start by reading Atomic Habits, then Think and Grow Rich, then you can start by reading Rich Dad Poor Dad. So those are basic books that you can start. But the thing I want to say is just don't read it just to read it. After you read it, after you learn what you learned from that chapter, just start implementing it. Start, connecting it with the real world. So that way you can start applying that in your life and you can start taking action. If you only read, then I'm going to be honest with you, you are not going to reach anywhere in life. But if you read and then you apply it right away, if you take action right away, then that's going to work miracles in your life. Even to this day, I read every single day. I love reading. I absolutely love reading. And I don't take reading as only for reading. I take reading as an actionable step. Let's say I read a chapter of a book. Let's say I read something special. I read my Bible every single day. So let's say I read a verse from the Bible. I connect that verse with the real world and I take the lesson out of it. I compare the verse and the real world and then I take the lesson out of it. So I recommend you to do the same. Read, but learn from it and start implementing what you read instantly. Step number 4, learn a valuable skill. You see, we are actually very lucky. We have the internet, we have all the opportunities in the world. Now we also have AI. So you can learn basically every single thing in this world. You can learn coding, you can learn programming, you can learn designing, you can learn editing, you can learn every single thing that's out there in the world. So you should pick up a valuable skill. You should pick up a skill that will pay you good. And you should learn how to sell that skill. So some skills that I will obviously recommend you guys is to learn, I'll say I'm in the editing niche and marketing niche. You can learn video editing, you can learn graphic designing, you can learn website building, AI automation, and there are a bunch of skills that people will pay a lot of money for. And another thing that you should remember is that you should learn how to sell what you have. So let's say you are the best video editor in the world, let's say you are the best graphic designer in the world, but if you don't know how to sell your skills, then you are not going to reach anywhere in life. No one's going to buy from you, even if you are the best in what you do. So you have to learn how to sell. First of all, you have to learn how to communicate. You have to learn, obviously, communicate in English if you want to do big in life, or if you want to do small, you can learn communicating in your native language. But I will recommend you to learn English because you can make a lot of money internationally than just getting stuck in your third world country. So learn how to sell things, learn how to communicate your thoughts, your ideas, learn how to emphasize your words, learn how to bring your ideas, send your ideas to people's minds, and then pick up a valuable skill and stick to that skill. Do not get distracted by all these clowns on the internet saying you can put in 10,000 rupees and you can get a lakh in return, or you can put $1 and you can get $10 in a day. It's all nonsense. All these betting apps, all these gambling apps, all this crypto and all this trading, etc., etc. It's all nonsense. It basically doesn't make any sense. So do not get distracted in multiple directions. Learn how to sell, learn how to communicate, and pick up a valuable skill that you can sell in the market today. So the top valuable skill I think for now will be learning AI and how we can implement AI for businesses. And to be honest with you, self-improvement without financiality is not gonna do anything good in your life, because money is one of the most important things in this world. The first is your health, then your family, then it's money, to be honest and to be fair. So let's say you have the most fit body, most sharp mind, most strong mind, but if you don't have any money in your bank, your life is going to be very hard. So please do prioritize learning how to sell and learning a valuable skill. Step number 5, building an iron mind. You see, most people, they start and they stick for a week. Some people stick for a month, some people stick for a year, but then they start to fall off. Then they start to come off their path, and then they start getting distracted by this and that. They get demotivated and they quit. So the solution to all of these problems is to build an iron mind. Build a mind that is absolutely untouchable, that a mind that is unshakable, that outside events does not really control. Building a mind that you yourself 100% control it. Let's say you want to go to the gym and your body says, it's tired, I don't want to go to the gym, let's take some rest, let's eat some junk. Your mind should be strong enough, your mind should be sharp enough that you tell yourself to get up and then you go to the gym, purely because of your mind. So you need to build an iron mind, and I will obviously make a video, and let me know if you want to watch a video about building your iron mind, so I can obviously do that. Another example will be, let's say you have a recent breakup with your boyfriend or your girlfriend, whatever. So it's up to you if you want to sit there sad, crying, and doing nothing, or if you want to control your mind, accept the reality, and do what you're supposed to do. So building an iron mind is absolutely the most important thing in this list. If I had to give you one thing, then I'll say building an iron mind, because once you have the mind of an iron, you can do anything you want in life. You can train when you don't feel like it, you can eat healthy, you can control your mouth, you can control what you do with your day, you can control your time, you can control your attention. So building an iron mind is the most important. And listen, the things that's out there in social media that people say, winter arc and this is my winter version and new year, new me, and all this nonsense that's out there in terms of self-improvement, avoid all of this, because self-improvement is a lifestyle. It's not a temporary thing. It's not a thing that you do for a year or for winter or for your new year. It's a lifestyle. Self-improvement is forever. You have to keep improving yourself if you want a great life, obviously, and it becomes a lifestyle. It's been almost 3 years now that I've been training consistently. I have not missed a lot of days, and I train 7 days a week, and sometimes if I miss the gym, I'll train in my house or I'll do something physically active. So self-improvement is a lifestyle. It's a lifelong thing. It's not a arc thing. It's not a temporary thing. It's not a new year thing. It's forever. Because the beauty of life is that we get to improve every single day. So understand that you are not supposed to be perfect overnight. You're not supposed to be a millionaire overnight. You're not supposed to be, a bodybuilder overnight. You have to start today. You will gradually progress. You will have failures. You will have hard times, good times, highs and lows, and you need to be able to embrace all of these things. And having an iron mind absolutely helps with that. So I hope this video helped you and you guys are inspired by this video, and let me know what you think of this video. Like, comment and subscribe, and I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Till then, take care. God bless you.